bay.
Welcome back.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
This is Mira. She's in King's Landing. She serves Lady Marjorie.
Or Natalie Dormer. What? I want to move.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan made this. Good shit.
What a good carver.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
And Ryan made it a shitty.
No, Ryan didn't make her anything. He's horrible.
Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Unfinished letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Because you're dead.
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Really? She stopped writing
Yeah,
that
it's like-
and why she had the news.
Was she told as she was writing it? By the way, your dad's dead.
Excuse me, Mira? Your dad's dead. Dinner in 5.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Let's look out the window.
King's
Look at those
Landing.
pixels.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I feel a little sneeze going on.
Watch it.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally.
She's our only
Especially
hope.
now when your family so desperately
new
needs
hope.
our help.
Last time I failed miserably at getting that help.
Well, when I played it with you, I managed to do it, but when I played it on my own, I didn't forge the letter, and it failed. I was like, really? Last time she was glad that I didn't do it. Alright, I guess that's it. Let's do another one.
One moment.
Some white fudge Oreos.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
That thing.
No, it's fine. Come in.
That's really all you get out of that package.
Milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my
Rip
asking,
off.
you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Yeah, you did, you little cunt.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You
Yeah,
work for Lady
feelings
Marjorie?
cold.
By hand.
I may be wrong.
Well, you wouldn't want to dump it and make a mess.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Right?
I've seen you with her before.
I don't. God
You
damn
seem
it.
like good friends.
Keep
I saw
forgetting
Lady
start
Marjorie just
timers.
this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Bitch. Sassy.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
You were eavesdropping?
no, not at all. I was just
Yes.
passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrest.
I was just passing by and I heard things and stopped and listened.
It just happened to be talking about
I'd like to
you.
know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Take it back, man.
Good night, milady.
So, shower. Wash your hands, something.
Well, I mean, it's hands he handles coal with, but why is it all over the rest of him?
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we
Hello.
must discuss.
April's. Gotta wait until they.
From the day you
I
arrived in
know.
my garden,
And they released the
I thought you
trailer.
were as a friend
I didn't watch
as
it.
my handmaid.
Me neither, I don't want
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
to. Now they're
I
way
know
ahead
how
of the
I feel
books.
about what's happened to your family.
Well, not way
I
ahead.
feel your
Nah, they're
pain as
pretty
if it were
far
my
ahead.
own.
Well, with
What you've
Danny
suffered
they
is
are,
beyond
but
imagining.
with
My family wrote
like
me.
how it ends with John is how
I
the
don't
last
doubt
book
you must
ends.
be overcome with grief, but you must not despair. We will get
Get
through this together.
together.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
So you're
Lucy
fired.
herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Traitor?
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
And then I'll get mad at you for telling her what she wants to hear.
See if the Queen
I know.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Sarah, open this big fucking door that I don't want to.
How many Kingsguard are there? Like, there's only supposed to be
You'll be
7.
fine.
They just
I know
walked by
you will.
3. 2 of them are standing
You feel
there.
one thing, but you must say another.
It's like, aren't at least 2 or 3 of them supposed to be guarding the king?
Pish posh.
Good luck.
More loads.
Wasn't the door already open? Hold on, let's get the door
Oh,
for you.
there's 2 more. So there's all 7.
So who's guarding the king?
Nobody.
Kill him!
You can do this.
The King's Guard is not guarding. Just Tyrion and Cersei.
Wait, there's another one.
Oh my goodness.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Oops.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Queen's
Those
peas.
her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear
I
from
wasn't
you.
talking to you, hot lady. over
Is
there.
your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Don't say
She
B.
is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were wardens.
It's like, I agree, or they were our wardens?
We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too
He's
clever
like, I'm
for
just gonna
our
drink some
good.
more wine.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Right.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Which I did once.
It raises an interesting question,
Dad.
I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven
You
Kingdoms.
bitch!
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I know no matter what I say, she's gonna hate me
I'm sure
for
she
it.
regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Thank you, Jerry. Always the
Sister,
Loyalty can be
you
such
shut
a
the
hard
fuck
thing to
up.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was
She will
beginning to
remember
worry you
that,
didn't have
even
the
though she told you to say
priorities.
it would.
I'm telling you to lie, but I'm gonna take everything you lie about as
The
true.
most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
I forgot. If you please her too much, then she
yeah.
knows that you're lying.
Of course, Your Grace.
You have to, like, go back and forth. And she'll be like, alright, I believe you.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage.
Look at all the
To so publicly
all the
declare
King's
your
Guard,
loyalty to
none of them are guarding the king.
Poor
Just,
Lady
you know,
Marjorie
hanging
was
out.
humiliated.
Just standing here, having a
Although
conversation.
Cersei seemed quite
Okay.
pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Absolutely.
It may be far
What do
too
you mean, no?
dangerous.
It's a
Yes.
risk I need
I
to
said
take,
yes last
Arturian. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
I'm sure she'll be
3
overjoyed.
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
No shit.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
As he just strolls away.
Badass treatment. Dun, dun.
Next time on Ember Chair, we'll continue playing this. Oh god, it's already started.
Bye.